Hello students, this is Lata Narwani from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Children, we were dealing with the lesson tissues and last turn we had finished epithelial tissue. Today we will be doing connective tissue. What is connective tissue? It is a specialized tissue which connects various body organs with each other, bones to each other, muscles to bones, or binds different tissues together. It also gives support to various parts of our body. Characteristics: it has a basic ground tissue called matrix. Matrix may be dense or rigid, fluid like or jelly like. In the matrix, there are loosely packed cells and connective tissue fibers are also present. It is the most widely distributed tissue of our body. It forms 30% of our body weight. Now, functions. What are the functions of connective tissue? First, it binds and packs various organs. Second, attachment. It attaches muscles with skin or with bones, binds different organs. Other functions are it gives support, storage, protection, defense, repair. So there are various functions of connective tissue. So now types of connective tissue. There are different types of connective tissue in our body. First is fluid connective tissue, second skeletal tissue, third fibrous connective tissue, fourth areolar connective tissue, and fifth adipose tissue. So today we will be dealing with fluid connective tissue and skeletal tissue. So first let us start fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue consists of blood and lymph. Both of these have the matrix in the fluid form, means the matrix is the fluid. So blood and lymph are fluid connective tissue. Second, they have fluid matrix. Third, they help in transportation of oxygen, nutrients and hormones to various cells and tissues, and also remove carbon dioxide and other waste from the cells. So first let us do blood. Blood has two components, plasma and blood cells. Plasma is a straw colored liquid which contains water, inorganic salts, proteins and hormones. Blood cells are suspended in the plasma. They are of three kinds: RBC, WBC and platelets. So one by one we will be discussing these. First, RBC or red blood cells. Red blood cells, they are also called erythrocytes. Second, they have biconcave shape. Third, mammalian RBC does not have a nucleus. Fourth, their lifespan is 120 days. Fifth, their number in blood varies from 4.5 millions to 5 millions per cubic millimeter. Sixth, RBC are red in color due to the presence of a pigment, hemoglobin, which is called respiratory pigment. Functions: the functions of red blood cell is to transport oxygen to various body parts. Second type of blood cells are WBC. They are also called leukocytes. They have irregular or round shape. Third point, their lifespan is 2 to 3 days. Fourth, their number in blood varies from 4,000 to 9,000 per cubic millimeter. They are white in color. They do not contain hemoglobin. Function: the function of WBC is to fight against disease germs or any foreign particle which has entered our body. They kill and eat them, so they are phagocytic in nature. They are soldiers of our body. Third type of blood cells are blood platelets. They are non-living components of the blood. They have irregular shape. Their lifespan is up to 7 days. Their number in blood varies from 2,50,000 up to 3 lakhs per cubic millimeter of the blood. They are also called thrombocytes. Function: the function of blood platelets is that they help in clotting of blood. Another type of fluid connective tissue is lymph. Lymph is a light yellow fluid It is not red due to the absence of RBC. It contains white blood corpuscles called leukocytes. Lymph is present in intercellular spaces, hence, it is also called tissue fluid. Functions: lymph also transports oxygen, food materials, and hormones. It is also responsible for destroying the invading microorganism and maintaining the volume of the blood. Next tissue is skeletal tissue. The skeletal tissue forms the endoskeleton of vertebrate body. Second, it gives shape and support to our body. Third, its matrix is hard. Fourth, skeletal tissue consists of bone and cartilage. So first we'll study bone. Here is the diagram of transverse section of a mammalian bone. And here is the diagram, a magnified part of the TS of mammalian bone. So, characteristics of bones. Bone is a rigid and hard skeletal connective tissue. Second, its matrix is hard, which contains osine protein and calcium and phosphorus compounds, which imparts hardness to the bone. Third, the bone cells are called osteocytes. They are arranged in concentric rings called lamellae around a central canal. The central canal is called Haversian canal. Osteocytes have finger-like processes called canaliculi. Function: the bones form skeletal framework and give support and shape to our body. Our last topic is cartilage. Cartilage is a compact, relatively soft and elastic skeletal tissue. Second, it consists of matrix, chondrin, protein, collagen fibers, and calcium salts. Cartilage cells are called chondrocytes. Cells are present in fluid filled spaces called lacunae. Distribution: cartilage is present in larynx, trachea, nose tip, ear pinna, and at the end of long bones. Functions: cartilage provides support and flexibility to the body parts. It prevents wear and tear of long bones where it is present at the ends. Here is the diagram of transverse section of cartilage. These are chondrocyte cells. This is the matrix, then the empty space lacuna in which the cells are present, and nucleus. So children, this is all for today. Thank you.